Hey, it's an absolutely magnificent day here. It's absolutely beautiful. The sun is out. I'm doing this video in the middle of the day, so there's going to be lawnmowers and cars driving past and random pigeons flying past the window as they do. How have you been? How's everything been going for you? I probably have, I've been saying this for a few days now, about 70 hours left of my book called Happy I Am. And it's amazing how challenging it is to find that time. It will happen, and I'm really enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the process because I know that I have finally faced my fear of releasing one of my books. I know that this will be released soon. And there's something about facing a fear that allows you to know that anything is possible. We often talk about possibility, law of attraction, infinite potential, but how many of us really step out to the unknown and take a risk? The risk of failure. The risk that so many people may not approve of whatever you choose to do. Facing fear. That is where birth begins. The birth of wisdom is the ability to face the fear. To lose the concern for the approval of others. Not need the approval of others. To lose the concern of being like everyone else. That sheep that decides to leave the flock, to move on and forge towards new pastures. I can just see this sheep strutting away from the flock. There is a time, that you need to fight the fear, to decide who you are, to go beyond the talk. We all get together and ask our friends, I want to find a sense of self. I want to make a difference. I want to achieve something. And there is a time to stop asking your friends and face the fear. Face the fear. Face the fear. Face the fear. Your life is inside yourself. The more you turn to others, the less you refer to yourself. I'm not saying you don't have a support team. We all need a support team, including professionals. You choose your support team and you decide what you want. And you create your own peace, your own contentment. It starts with facing the fear. So I have written my final edit, and I'm going to adjust that too. I want it to be very clear for people to understand, because there are exercises to be completed with each chapter, and there are videos to go with each chapter. The videos are free. The book will be really cheap. It's going to be $5.99 because I want to be able to make it accessible to everyone, and the videos will be public videos. I've just really loved exploring what happiness is and the creation and the being in happiness. It has been a really interesting process to understand that elusive happiness is essentially not real. What is real is what we have right now. Can you hear that? Is that a lawnmower? Or is that a brush cutter? And there's another. I'm not able to do videos at night at the moment. So you're going to need to put up, I apologise, with a little bit of brush cutting and a little bit of lawn mowing. Let's have a talk about compassion. There is so much research to say that feeling compassion every single day has so many spiritual and mindful benefits for our sense of peace. And after all, that's all happiness is, a sense of peace today, right now. Compassion is the desire and the action to help another alleviate their suffering. Empathy is making conscious effort to get into the other person's shoes, feeling their pain. Compassion is the desire followed by the action to help alleviate pain. Feeling compassion, practicing compassion every day helps us to feel not only happiness, but increases longevity, decreases blood pressure, increases well-being, decreases the chance of illness. There are so many benefits to feeling compassion. You know, life can get in the way. The last 2 days I set aside to work all day and all night on my book. And you know what happened? Oh, so many things happened. So many things just stopped me working. So many things were put in my path that I had to attend to. And I felt frustration. I really felt frustrated. And then I sat down on my beautiful meditation chair, just here, that you know so well. And I listened to Pema Chedron. I don't know if you listen to Pema Chedron. I love her. And I did a compassion meditation. And after that, not only did I feel more compassion, but I felt more calm. I felt a desire to be kinder. I felt a greater insight and awareness into the times that I had lacked or had limited kindness. The thing about having time snatched away from us is that it's a knee-jerk reaction to feel frustration. And with frustration, we feel less kindness. And our technology, our materialism, our consumption leads to frustration. It does. It leads to frustration. Somehow, we need to create compassion in our lives. I say when I have 4 children. So let's now do a compassion meditation. Sit down or lie down comfortably, and we will begin. Start to come into the space. Start to really detach yourself from any outside noises. If there are outside noises, it doesn't matter. If there are outside distractions or issues, it doesn't matter. The meditation you have today, right now, is a meditation you have today, right now. So let us allow yourself to be in this meditation right now. start off by just relaxing. Just feel yourself detach. What does it feel like to detach? There's a sense of physical self, of letting go of issues. Somehow you feel lighter. Somehow you feel softer. Somehow it's almost as if a spiritual brush has brushed your shoulders and you can feel the issues disappear. Somehow there's a sense of inner quiet. Perhaps there's noise around you, but within you is radiating a sense of quiet. Allow that sense of quiet to grow. Allow that sense of silence to soften your mind, your spirit, your sense of self. And allow yourself to be, just be, just be. Now close your eyes and just be for this time in this happy space that we've created. Any space of reverence and silence is your happy space. Now repeat the words, those incredible words, those healing words. I am. I am. I am okay just the way I am. I am okay just as self. I feel compassion. I feel compassion for every single soul in my life. I feel compassion for every single soul in my life. Those souls who perhaps bring some discontent momentarily to my life, I thank them. I am grateful. I am grateful to the souls who bring me discontent. Those souls are your gifts, are my gifts. Those souls who bring us some level of discontent, they hold the door to our happiness. Repeat to yourself. I feel compassion for those who may hurt me. I feel compassion for those who may leave me. I feel compassion for those who misunderstand me. I feel compassion for those who choose not to love me. I feel compassion without condition. I feel compassion. I feel compassion. I feel compassion for my friends. I feel compassion for my friends when they're not behaving quite as I expect friends to behave. I feel compassion for myself when I feel frustrated. I feel compassion. I feel compassion. I am okay. I want you to allow that sense of compassion to flow through your body. This is not about leaving this meditation feeling wonderful. This is just about exploring compassion right now. Any sense of softness, any sense of silence, any sense of quiet you achieve today is okay. It's not about rainbows. It's not about sparkles. It's about contentment right now. It's not about soulmates. It's not about being in love. It's about strong, sincere bonds between people with an earnest attempt to take responsibility. It's not about silver bullets. It's not about easy answers or fads. It's about day after day after day after day after day after day. Say it. I feel compassion. Feel it. I feel compassion. I feel compassion. No limits. Any people you feel it's more challenging to feel compassion for? Okay. I want you to visualize that person. Feel for them. Want their happiness. Feel love for them. Want to alleviate their suffering. Compassion. 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 We're going to finish now by repeating the words I am. And as we repeat the words I am, we're going to focus upon compassion. Remember your breath, the inhale and the exhale. Soft, silent. I am. I am. I am. I am. Compassion. I am.